Good day, and thank you for joining me. My name is Kat DeBuyser, and I am the creator of Wise Turtle Oracle. I receive messages of inspiration for spiritual growth from my guides. I share those messages with you so that they may provide you support as you walk along the spiritual path to your higher self. If this is your first time joining me, thank you so much for stopping by. If you have enjoyed previous messages, welcome back. I hope you enjoy the message, and please drop me a note in the comments. Please feel free to like and subscribe to this page and join our community. Today's message asks us to assess our level of patience. Here is the message. How much patience do we have? How do we react to those things that push our buttons? We find ourselves in a situation and we can feel that our energy is starting to swing to the negative side. Maybe we are having conversations with family or friends about a sensitive topic. Young children could not be doing things right or fast enough. Maybe we are just in lively conversation and we can't get our thoughts spoken and keep getting cut off. Maybe we are out and about and encountering strangers. Maybe we have done something to ourselves that has made us upset with ourselves. Maybe we are in a hurry and can't finish what we need to get done in time. Maybe we are knocked off center by something we hear in the news. It could be anything 3D that is about to teach us a lesson in patience. It isn't something that someone is doing to us intentionally. It's our own internal patience barometer that shifts. We encounter all sorts of moments in the 3D that test our ability to stay centered. Those that rock us either gently or forcefully from the energy that we normally carry. Patience can be more subtle than anger. Something happens and we can feel that we start losing our patience. Physically, we feel our face get flushed and our heart rate increases. Our muscles and jaw tighten. Our voice starts to elevate and our tone more direct and insistent. So what happens next? We could lose our temper, lash out at whatever or whomever we are encountering. We might speak words we don't mean, ignore the other person's feelings and hurt them, throw objects across the room. We act out in a rash way. We act from that sudden burst of energy that comes out of us like a flash in the pan. We are no longer impatient, but we have left a tornado-sized wake behind us. We have caused damage. Maybe some of it irreversible. We might immediately see the damage that we caused, but it is too late. We might not realize the mess we have made, and we feel justified in our actions. We might not even look at what we have done and just walk away. We could internalize the impatient feelings. We could growl a bit under our breath, maybe muttering something a bit passive-aggressively. We turn and walk away from this situation feeling agitated. We get a hackle, but do not outwardly express ourselves. The feeling could linger for hours or longer. We stew over the event and continue to work through it in our minds. We may even become impatient with others who now get the brunt of the original feelings of impatience, even though they were not involved. We are now misdirecting the impatience onto innocent bystanders and others we encounter. Once again, we can leave a trail behind us of hurt feelings and broken connections. People will stay away from us as they don't want to be criticized. If we are impatient with ourselves, we don't even trust ourselves to be kind to ourselves, which can spiral into lack of confidence and repeating the cycle. What we might be able to achieve is to avoid the negative reaction before we hit the trip line. When we feel like we are getting impatient, either in speech, They're cutting someone off in mid-sentence because we have something we want to say. It doesn't have to be an argument. It could just be in normal conversation or in an action. We get flustered or frustrated with our own or someone else's abilities. We recognize that our buttons are starting to be pushed. Now what? Breathe and center yourself. As quickly as you can, bring yourself back to where you can focus. Maybe you just stop talking. Maybe you walk away. Maybe you can close your eyes and take a minute to shift your energy. Just like working through so many emotions that can impact us in a moment when we feel triggered, stopping and shifting our focus, even distracting ourselves, are tools that we know can help us regain our footing. If we can stop the impatient outward expressions before they turn into a full-blown hurricane, we will be able to save ourselves from having to try and clean up the debris that follows. I hope this message provides you inspiration on your own personal journey. Thank you again for joining me today. My contact information is in the description box below. I look forward to hearing from you. Please stop back to listen to other messages of inspiration. Bye for now.